Ape Planet. One day a monkey man was walking in the streets and stumbled upon a crater. He looked inside and saw a being with a face and hair, and legs and arms, but no fur. He was greatly alarmed and began to do a common chant. And he took the being and all the city stared at him jokingly. And he took him to the cops, the monkey man cops, and had him imprisoned. He grew up in the prison, with the bad gorillas and giraffes. They punker him and toughened him. He didn't speak their language, and grew far weaker. He drew pictures of the ship he crashed in, and drew pictures of space, and animals, and brings where he came from. He wrote a year one should not forget. 1973. A date in a calendar near a monkey man cop read the year was 2300. And the man saw the sign when passing through the corridor for lunch. And he knew he traveled in the future. And all man had been killed, slain, or imprisoned by the man apes. And he was worried. Eventually he was sent before a court, and publicly ridiculed by the monkey men, their children, giant beetle pets, ants, black, red, and some white, and bitten and beat by them, the officers' giant moles and their claws, and beaten with their sticks. And eventually they starved him much there, outside in their public court hearing area. And they left him like this. And he always wondered what happened to the rest of the men and women that lived there. And he was a court fool all the time now. He heard officers speaking in the back, saying that they imprisoned the humans that were there, and killed all them and their leaders, after a terrible plague killed 90% of them. And that they haven't seen one for hundreds of years. So they left the man there, and great and famous man apes approached the man's spectacle and gave speeches near him, and talked about their race pride, and how they would kill and destroy any humans that came to their city, or planet. And the crowd cheered, and this happened often. And the man remained there, slave, and never had an escape. He slept in his feces, and excrements. And he was very traumatized and wondered how he ended up in this post-apocalyptic world, ruled by the evil monkey men. And one day the man noticed a monkey had left a knife near him, as part of his fear demonstration for him. And he took it by his feet, and brought it to his hand, and continued striking the locks he was tied up to. And he did this every day, and eventually he broke one hand chain, but he didn't break the other one, and the monkey men noticed this difference. And they beat him and held him down with many monkey apes, and chimpanzees, and gorillas, and chained him again. And there the man remained. After decades he was now an old man. And the city's inhabitants knew he would die soon, and they made him a famous hostage spectacle to their people. And eventually the man did die. And this was the last and only documented human to enter and live in their modern world. The world of the apes. And no one knew how the apes came to power. And how they took over and used all the humans' old devices and jobs, vehicles, and laws. Politics, military, science, and everything. This was his story.